recording. Okay. All right, big warm welcome to everyone out here. As I said, keep your cameras on. Questions, if any, we'll take them at the end of the session. Still, if you feel some questions are left, we can have a separate session just for the questions. Okay, let's get started. Big warm welcome to everyone. Feel free. You can have your meals while doing the session, watching the session. Keep a glass of water with you. Stay comfortable in your bed. Absolutely informal setup. Just enjoy yourself. Yeah, and keep your eyes and ears open. Very brief intro about me. So many of you have messaged me. They just want to know more, all those who came through Insta or various channels. So I just wanted you all to understand that I'm also somebody who has been through your journey. I'm an engineer by profession. I have been in IT all my life, very workaholic. I've been in corporate for 18, 19 years for working for all the big brands and being a banker and all my life. And so somewhere after 35, like a typical working woman based out of Mumbai, very, very workaholic, I till 35, I did not even think about my pregnancy, honestly. And then once I thought, and I did not even realize it would be such a challenging journey. I really thought I had seen my friends getting pregnant. They go for honeymoon, they got pregnant. I myself went for my honeymoon, and when I came back, I was pregnant. And trust me, then I got an MTP done, and for the longest time, I carried that guilt. And then once I found myself stuck in the cycle of, your monthly, what you all are going through, exactly I've been in that space where you go from doctor to doctor and you're always told that your biological clock is ticked off, egg quality is now poor, yay, whoa, blah, blah, blah. Twice I conceived, I saw the heartbeat, but I miscarried. So I've seen that pain and then failed IOIs and, been through that journey where you just want to cut off yourself from people, from the world. Nobody is helping you, especially if you're a working woman. Office does not help. Nobody around you understands. You feel so lonely. However good is your partner, does not understand what you're going through. So somewhere felt the need when I really considered, when I found some angels who made me understand that where I'm going wrong, what powers I had, and trust me, it was just that realization and it turned it around. So at the age of 38, I had my first child. At the age of 40, I had my second child. So with my big baby bump ke saath, I celebrated my 40th birthday. So that is when we started this program, which is Magical Motherhood. It is India's only holistic program to deal very holistically, we deal towards pregnancy to overcome fertility challenges. You're trying for natural pregnancy, you're trying for IVF, either way, trust me, you have the power in you to overcome that. So it's very in a very holistic way, and that's what you'll understand in this session, some in your videos that you have enrolled for, or as and when you get attached to this community, you'll realize how beautifully we are working towards all the areas and attacking it to the core so that everybody comes out victor here. So we've had a lot of successes since the time we launched this program. And as I said, it's number one, India's only holistic pregnancy program to overcome fertility challenges. And here, this community is built for us, by us, so that we can support each other, we can guide and help each other. There is, as I said, age is just a number. Just for some motivation, somebody from our community, 48 years old. When she met me, she was 48. When she conceived, she's like 49 something. She's delivered a baby boy on 1st of May. She's based out of Amsterdam. When she connected, she got through, somebody very senior, very famous name in the country, introduced her to me. She's was based out of Amsterdam. She had come here only for her treatment, a chronic stress anxiety patient, and how she overcame that, and now she's already a mother, and she sent a beautiful photo of the baby. Maybe someday I'll share that photo, maybe I'll just blur it slightly. So I just want to give you all hopes that if you feel, there are some girls, I met them recently, they say I'm 31 and our biological clock is already ticked off. So for you all, please, if 40 I can conceive, 43 my real sister had her second child after a few miscarriages and all natural. And 48, if we can see somebody 46, very first IVF she's conceived from our community. So it is just a number, whatever it is, you can pass through it. We have had thousands of successes, if that gives you some hope. So I just thought I'll give you a brief about myself. We'll give now a brief about different programs. So the Magical Motherhood, the flagship program, it works on the principle of very holistically working towards your fertility, where we are doing changes in our way of living. See, we all have the powers within us, be it you call it manifesting power, law of attraction, or power of your subconscious mind, or the placebo power, whatever you call those powers. There are various different powers on the principles of which this program works, where your mind, it is controlling your body. How there are blocks in your body which is stopping you from conceiving, blocks which are mental, physical, emotional, something that doctors never talk about. A lot of girls here, when they come to me, they realize that everything is fine with them, and why they're not able to conceive, they know answers for it. And then we see it goes to their root. Sometimes it goes to your childhood memory, sometimes it goes to your strained relationship with your husband or with your in-laws. So all these experiences that we have in our lives, okay, somewhere it forms blocks in us. If you have been a person who's not very expressive about your emotions, that forms a block. If you have been through a lot of pain in your life, that forms a block. If you are too, like what was in my case, very workaholic, focused on your career, and somewhere deep in your heart, you are scared of pregnancy because you feel that that will impact your career, your freedom, your finances, your life. That also forms a block. Okay, so there are various blocks in us, and for everybody out here, for all the programs that you've enrolled for, when you log in, I have made these videos that how to use law of attraction for pregnancy. What are your blocks that is stopping you from conceiving? And you'll be shocked to see what could be the various blocks and how do you overcome your pregnancy. So these videos are there. Please log in and watch these videos. It will be mind blowing. You will be amazed that what could be stopping you. And the moment you discover, there's also a video that how do you overcome those blocks? What are the powers? So law of this Magical Motherhood is all about combining your manifesting power, your subconscious mind programming, your inner world, your stress management, everything combined together to give you beautiful baby in your arms. Okay. So all those who are part of Magical Motherhood is a pre-recorded video lecture series. Please watch it. And this has one that magical fertility meditation. Please watch, do it every morning, every night, at least every night. And just that, it is so scientifically proven. It will help you improve your AMH, improve your hormones, release your stress, and align you for a very healthy pregnancy. Okay, this is for Magical Motherhood. Then all those who are part of daily magic practice, I think the most loved program ever. We've had people with chronic depression, chronic stress, anxiety, and various issues. And just few days of this program has changed their life, where we work on implementing law of attraction, manifestation for pregnancy, along with a lot of mind tools and healing modalities, which help you heal ourselves in a very natural way. And the benefits of this, it's like countless. It sounds so simple, all those who are doing this with me every morning, but trust me, the benefits I'll tell you, and very scientifically designed. In today's session, you will understand how it is scientifically designed. And it really helps you manage your stress, heal your reproductive system, improve your success rate. We have had amazing IVF success rates, not just getting, conceiving, but sustaining the pregnancy, improving your hormones, improving your AMH, improving your egg quality. And it is all scientifically designed. Very, very easy program, but it has seen amazing results since the time we started this. So this is the program. If you have, in this also I have put those videos. Please log in and watch those videos, that what are your blocks and how do you overcome your blocks. That is going to change your way of living from now onwards. Okay. And then all those who are part of our IVF program, this we say what, we call it IVF 2.0, where every milestone of your IVF, you're completely hand-holded. And this has seen such amazing results that you don't feel lonely. There is manifestation for every milestone. You get techniques to make every milestone a success, because IVF is a journey where every day there are ups and downs. Sometimes you feel you're so close, and the next day things might just fall apart. So IVF takes a toll on you mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, every way. But that's the time when you have to hold yourself and stay strong to come out of it. So this is the program that really has helped so many, so many, so many. So if you'll need any help with this, this is it. And all those who are part of IVF Success, please use it to the fullest. And in fact, with this program, we've had a very beautiful collaboration with Dr. Nanita Palshetkar. She does not need any introduction. She's number one IVF expert of the country, head of IVF department of Leelavati in Bombay here. Dr. D.Y. Patil's daughter. She is the head of Gynec Association of the country. She has been my doctor and she loved this program so much, where we talk about using the power of placebo, using the power of manifestation to heal yourself, to visualize, to manifest the positive outcome of your treatment, which she knows that when your mind has the power to heal your hormones, to heal your reproduction, and pregnancy, as we know, is all game of hormones. Okay, so if you are able to manage your stress, because stress, it literally rejects and it eats your pregnancy supporting hormones, and if you are able to manage that, it really helps you in get a positive outcome. So we have collaborated together. This is called IVF 2.0, where she is rolling out this program to all her patients, because she believes in the power of this program and how it can help you improve the chances of success of your IVF treatment. As I said, she needs absolutely no introduction. She's the president of for the Federation of Obstetrical and Gynecological Society of India, immediate past president of this, and the founder and medical director of Bloom IVF and head of IVF Center of Leelavati. So this is the biggest, pat on our back on this Magical Motherhood program, on IVF program, and complete principles of all our Magical Motherhood series that we have, that now we have a scientific endorsement. So we knew it was based on science, and now there's a stamp also on that. Okay. Again, a very quick reminder, all those who have attended last sessions and all those who have not, or who have met me in one-on-one sessions, please keep these things in mind. What is it that stops you from conceiving? Okay, very quick reminder. And all those who are doing this for the first time, please take a note of it. See, anything, any kind of stress in your body, mental, physical, emotional, any kind of stress in your body, it stops you from conceiving. How? What it does, it puts your body in survival mode. So when you're under stress, your body is in survival mode, and in survival mode, it does not produce, because reproduction is not basic function needed for survival. Your body is busy fighting. It feels it's a big fire. It has to fight that fire. It is not focusing on bringing a new child, a new life. So any kind of stress in your body puts your body in survival mode. It literally eats your pregnancy supporting hormones, because when your body is under stress, harmful hormones, cortisols and adrenaline are released. And these hormones, what they do, they eat your pregnancy supporting hormones, and because of which your LH, FSH, estrogen, progesterone, all your pregnancy supporting hormones, which are needed for a very good pregnancy, conception, and sustaining pregnancy, these harmful hormones eat it. And that's the reason why we find it difficult to conceive, or even if we conceive, we have these early pregnancy complications or even miscarriages. Second, if there's a stress in your body, what it does, it literally contracts your uterine region, physical tension, what we call it, because of which the blood flow, जो है, that reduces towards the lower region, and the fetus or the embryo, it does not get proper oxygen and nutrition and blood supply, and because of which sometimes you find it difficult to conceive, or even if you conceive, sustaining pregnancy becomes difficult. Okay, so these are very harmful effect of stress in your body. It impacts your ovulation. It impacts your pregnancy supporting hormones. It could impact the growth of the fetus. It could cause early pregnancy complications. It could cause miscarriages. It also impacts conception. Okay, so that is the most difficult or the dangerous side effect of stress. It's put your body in survival mode. It eats your pregnancy supporting hormones, and it causes physical tension in the body. Okay. And the stress is various kinds of stresses, physical, mental, emotional. As we said, you please watch that video, blocks of your pregnancy. You will understand so many blocks, and all the blocks are creating stress in your body. If you've had a painful relationship with your husband where you didn't want to bring a child to this world, that forms a big block. If you have a very hectic working style, work culture, your lifestyle is bad, or if you have a lot of stress from your family members, from your relatives, if you have fear of your IVF treatment, if you have fear of pregnancy, if you have this doubt, age related blocks that you have, that now I'm 35 plus, it's difficult for me to conceive, if you've had any pregnancy losses, or if you are tagged as a high risk pregnancy, if there's a failed treatment, all these things, including a childhood trauma, all this, sometimes even unexpressed anger, unexpressed pain, hurt in ourselves, that also puts a lot of pressure. So anytime you see somebody else getting pregnant and you are in your heart comparing or feeling bad about it, you are, unknowingly making it even more difficult for yourself to conceive, because then when we feel bad and negative, it forms a block in our body, puts stress in our body. And stress, as I said, not just mental, physical, emotional stress, subconscious stress also impacts our body in a most negative way. And this is the biggest reason of unexplained infertility. Okay, every live session I spend 10-15 minutes in explaining this, because the moment you have understood this, your pregnancy is easy, because then you are managing your stress, your emotions, your hormones they come back to place, there's a good supply of blood flow, everything else falls in place. Okay, your body comes out of survival mode and starts thriving. This is how we have got amazing results. And today I'm going to tell you a very inspirational story. It's a journey of hope, resilience, and transformation. And it is such a beautiful journey, such a beautiful story, that it inspired people across the world. It's like a mission. People across the globe, they are now getting inspired by this and they are changing their life. And that's the miracle. And the story is about the miracle man, who is Hal Elrod. So, whoever have, if you have read about him, if he's wrote a very famous book, The Miracle Morning. So he faced unimaginable adversity. He was very sharp, very intelligent guy, doing very well in his life. At the age of 20, he met with an accident where he was declared dead. For 6 minutes, he was declared dead. Okay. End of life after meeting a very bad car accident. He was told he might never be able to walk again. Okay. And then later in his life, he faced some from a very successful businessman. He almost got bankrupt and he was financially ruined. And then he battled very bad, aggressive cancer. So imagine, from every area, and because of this, his girlfriend left him. So just imagine his every area, his health, almost his life. First, though, he died for few minutes, and then later he had this life-threatening cancer. Okay, and then financially ruined, life ruined, career ruined, family life, friends, relationship ruined. He was like in the nothing. He had become ashes, literally. Soji, physically also battling death first and then battling cancer. He was told he won't be able to walk ever again. And now this person has brought this beautiful revolution around the world, because he has understood that secret which he's sharing with all. And what's the secret? That secret is what he calls the miracle morning. What we call a miracle morning. See, even in our religion, in fact, in all the religions, there's importance of morning time, right? That's why we have that Brahma Muhurat. That's why there's like namaz time is early in the morning, 6 o'clock. Why? He has understood that. And just imagine what revolution he brought in the world across, where he says, and these are statistics, that 95% of people, they do not live the best life and they are struggling either in their health. So fertility is what is a struggle that we have in a health area, right? If you're facing problems in fertility, that means there's something not right in the way you were living your life, which is now manifested in this physical pain. Physically, something was not right in the way you were living your life. You're struggling in your health. There are people struggling in their relationship, in their finances, in their career, in happiness, in success. And strangely, if you see all these parameters and you're having a fertility challenge, we are going through this, this entire cycle of facing problems in conceiving, you would have realized your every area is getting impacted. Your health is impacted, your finances get impacted for all the treatments that you do, relationships definitely get impacted, either with your husband or with your in-laws or with your friends. You find yourself so aloof and isolated. Your career gets impacted. There's so many girls I know, they have taken sabbatical and they're sitting at home because now they want to focus on the baby. And it definitely impacts your happiness. And so this is just fertility. But then 95% of the people, they do not live the best life and they are fighting this battle. A woman going through fertility challenge fights all this battle together in one go. Agreed? We all are fighting this. Imagine what this life changing morning routine can do. And this is the book, he wrote, Hull Elrod, which is called The Miracle Morning Routine. This book, this mission, what he has started is changing the life of people across the world, across the globe. Now, what it does, it helps you enhance your mental, emotional, and physical well being. It helps you, in our case, for women, for us who are fighting fertility challenges, it helps you build your inner strength on your fertility journey. It increases your confidence, your positive mindset. It helps you beat the negative beliefs. It improves your hormones. It helps you heal your blocks. It helps you stop come in being in the survival mode and coming to thriving mode, so your body is not surviving. It helps you improve your harmful cortisol levels, you decrease them. Pregnancy supporting hormones, you improve them. It helps you release those happy chemicals inside you. It helps you becoming mentally, physically, emotionally stronger and resilient. Okay, it is helping women in every way. So what we have done, this morning routine, which is like a mission which people across the world are using for various reasons. They're using for in their career, they're using to defeat depression, they're using for their relationships or for healing themselves, for weight loss, whatever. What we are doing is we are using this miracle routine to heal ourselves for a very healthy, beautiful pregnancy. So, very scientifically designed routine. And that's the routine I want to talk about in depth in today's session. Very scientific design. Across the world, people are using this routine in various areas of lives. And we are using it to heal ourselves for a very healthy pregnancy. And we have seen amazing, amazing results already. Okay. So, what's the routine? It's called the life saving routine, the saver's routine. The routine which he speaks about in the Miracle Morning book, if you have read the book, the routine which is being used across the world for people to achieve goals in various areas of life. Now, what this routine does, it literally activates you know, if you don't have to go too scientific about it, but it activates your brain here. Our entire body is controlled by our mind. It activates that mind which is controlling your body, which is controlling your hormones, like how we are talking. So right now when I'm talking, I am not focusing on my heart, on my liver, or my lung, even neither you. Every part of my body, our body is functioning perfectly fine. It is not controlled by us consciously, it's controlled by our subconscious mind. This routine, which is called the Saver's routine, it sets a very positive tone. It kills the stress from root, the stress which is the biggest hurdle, our enemy in this journey of fertility. It kills it. It programs your subconscious mind. Our body is controlled by subconscious mind. Your hormones, your reproductive system, they're controlled by subconscious mind. By using this power, he himself cured his spinal cord when he was told he won't be able to walk ever. He cured his aggressive cancer. A lot of people across the globe, we have so many white papers, they have used this power to heal themselves, to come out of cancer. Even Dr. Joe Dispenza, I always talk about him. He also was told he won't be able to walk ever. He met with a very fatal, near fatal accident. And he not just he's using this power to heal himself. That's the power of a mind. It's the most complex machine in the world, but the most powerful machine. The problem is right now we are its slave. The moment we can make it a slave, your body becomes your slave. Your body starts listening to you. Okay? So it includes the saver routines, includes the power of law of attraction, power of manifestation. It helps you build a very positive mindset. It's a very scientifically designed routine. As I said, let's try and understand this routine slightly more. What does it stand for? So S, it stands for silence. Okay, Savers ka S is for silence. So what he did when he had to design this morning routine to come out of his depression, his physical pain and his bimari, he did a lot of research and he then shortlisted six powerful tools and techniques, six powerful things that should be done to holistically heal yourself mentally, physically, emotionally. Out of those six, which he calls them savers, first is silence. So when you sit in silence, and that's what we do in the morning in our daily magic practice. When we're sitting in silence, silence means you're going within yourself and you're focusing on all the sounds around you. You're focusing on your breath. You're focusing on yourself. Your focus goes inside you rather than outside. Okay, so you are like start focusing at that present moment, what it all feels like. That's like being in silence. So when you're in silence, it reduces your stress, anxiety. It helps your mind connect with your body. It improves mindfulness, awareness. And what it does, this mindfulness awareness is very, very important for your fertility struggle to beat it, to take control of your mind, which is controlling your body. It helps you balance your hormones also. And it kills the stress from the root. So, silent sitting, what we do in initial 5 to 6 minutes in a morning practice is actually very, very powerful. Why I'm telling you about this? Because the more you're aware of it, it will have better effect. Now, when you do this practice, you will be even more. The placebo will start working for your mind and you will believe in it even more and it will work even better for you. So your analytical mind, who keeps questioning, why am I doing this, has got the answer today. How, why silence helps you. Okay. So that is what S stands for in the Savers routine. Then A stands for affirmation. So when you do affirmation, it's like positive self talk. It helps reprogram your subconscious mind to remove your negative beliefs from your body to about yourself, about your fertility, about your worth. It helps program your subconscious mind. So have you noticed we normally keep talking negative things about ourselves. We keep saying, like, I am lazy, nothing good happens to me. And you just see it. We have seen in last session, if you remember, all those who were there, we did this exercise when we moved our right hand and we visualized it, and we could actually in the second set move it even further. Okay, and this exercise is there in all the programs to test the power of subconscious mind, to see how our mind is actually controlling our body. And we saw it in less than 30 seconds when our hand could literally rotate further. So that is how affirmations work. We are changing the tone. We are changing the programming of a subconscious mind. We are changing the talk, the self talk that we do. Right now, most of you, your self talk is, I am 35 plus, my biological clock is ticking, my AMH is low, I have fibroid, I have PCOD, I have unexplained infertility. I don't know why I'm not conceiving. I don't know when is it going to happen. So you want to have a baby, but actually your body, your mind, your subconscious mind is working against it because your self-talk is negative. It's more worrying about the situation. And that is the reason why it's not working for you. So affirmations, it really helps you change your self-talk and reprogram your subconscious mind. It helps you improve that mind-body connection and to implement law of attraction. So this was a very powerful technique and hence it was included in the Savers stick routine. And people across the globe are using it to achieve various goals in their life, including beating life-threatening diseases. Okay. And then Savers ka V stands for visualization. It's another very powerful tool of law of attraction. This is something which is used a lot in sports. So all those who are related to sports, they would know about it. Somehow, for some strange reasons, these things are not taught to us in school. If they would have taught us in school, I mean, we would have been a very, very different person. We are not taught about any of it. Any law of attraction, we were never told, though it's very scientific. It has quantum physics involved in it. It does not, but we are never told about it. So, visualization is something which people use in sports, and there are scientific researches done in the Western country. Okay. So, when you visualize yourself doing something, it has the same impact on the body as if it would happen if you're physically doing it. So what they did, and you can Google about these researches in US. So there were two set of people, the sportsmen, they were divided. Three sets, sorry. One of them, A, B, C, like this, three teams were divided. So first set, they were made to practice their basketball. They were basketball players, and they were made to go to gym also to do the workout on themselves. So basketball practice plus the gymming. The second set of people, B team, they were just told to visualize that they're practicing basketball and that they are going to the gym and visualize each of it happening. And the third set were asked neither practice basketball nor go to gym to work on yourself. This they were made to do for a couple of weeks. And after that, the research, the outcome, what came was mind blowing. So people who were actually practicing and were going to gym also, they had like nearly 80% to 90% improvement in their body. And which is obvious, right? They were working on themselves physically. But the shocking result came from Team B, which was neither practicing nor going to the gym. They were just visualizing that they're practicing the move, they're practicing their basketball move, and they are going to the gym. They had, so if Team A had 80 to 90% improvement in the body, Team B, which did nothing but only visualization, had nearly 75 to 80% improvement. Just imagine. Isn't it mind blowing? They're doing nothing physically, they're just visualizing it. And this is the tool used a lot in sports where you visualize, because our brain does not differentiate between visualization, between imagination and reality. All the doctors, we have so many doctors in the room in our community, they'll agree with this. This is taught to them. It cannot differentiate. And hence, if you're visualizing that you're pregnant, you're visualizing that everything is fine, it has the same impact. It changes your body chemicals. And then that's how your body starts following. So this is a very powerful tool which we can use in your fertility journey. People across are using this miracle morning routine, this part, to manifest different goals related to your health. And we are using it for healing ourselves physically, healing our hormones, healing whatever is not going right, and visualizing a very healthy pregnancy. So when you picture yourself happy, healthy, fertile, and fulfilled, this, visualizing its successful outcomes, it activates, and a deeper mind body connection it's formed, and that has more impact in your body. Okay, so that's a very powerful tool, visualization. Then exercise savers. So all those who are part of morning routine, every day I'll ask you to do something physical. When you do some physical exercise, okay, you move your hands, you do some stretches, or you take a walk, what happens? The blocked energy in your body, okay, which is blocking everything, that's released, which is blocking your manifestation, that gets released. Also, when you're doing some kind of physical activity, it helps release the stress, it helps reduce cortisols, it helps improve your dopamine or your oxytocin and serotonin and all your happy chemicals. It helps improve your hormonal balances, it helps increase the blood flow and the flow of all. So the whatever is the contraction, physical contraction in your uterine region, it helps release that. So it's like doing something gentle, either gentle yoga or gentle walk or just the stretches. So it helps your hormonal balance, it improves happy chemicals, and it releases all the stuck energy inside you. It improves the flow of blood in your reproductive organs and it eases any emotional tension. So that's the power. Every day, 10 minutes at least, you must do something physical. Not very rigorous. I'm not saying go to gym, but at least taking a stroll or a walk or doing some stretches, something. That is a power. And that's the reason why all those who are part of morning sessions, they know why do I ask you to do something mindful, some kind of physical exercise every single day. And then R stands for reading, something motivational. When we read something motivational first thing in the morning, we kickstart our day on a positive note. And that's why I say never start your day with reading newspapers or watching news. You have to fill yourself with positivity, and that is when the mirror neuron kicks in. What is mirror neuron? You must have seen if somebody is yawning and you look at them, you also start yawning. So, actually, what we see around us, we believe in that, and that's how we become. So see everything positive. The more you're seeing things that, somebody's conceiving, somebody's become a mother now, the more you are following this, the more chances are that you're going to attract it in your life. So see that. All right. Okay. And now, so that's the power of reading. So just 10 minutes of reading something beautiful, something positive that uplifts you. Okay. And especially read something related to fertility. Read something where people have overcome challenges in their life. That will kick in. That will give you that the placebo in your mind will kick in. Okay. Somebody, and I want to address this today, raised it with me that, ma'am, they went somewhere and an astrologer told them that we cannot conceive for a few months. And then she was completely disheartened that why she won't be able to conceive because her treatment was lined up and her IVF is lined up. But the astrologer said something otherwise. And trust me, every single week I hear this kind of stories. I'll tell you, the more you believe in it, in what the astrologer is saying, the placebo, how placebo is what? Placebo is the power of your mind. If your mind believes in a treatment, your body acts to it. Opposite of that is nocebo. If your body, if your mind believes that what the astrologer is saying is going to come true, your body will react accordingly. So it's very important to be surrounded by positivity and not by negativity. Do not take any nasibo. The more you're reading things which are going wrong in everybody's life, you're attracting it more because your mind is going to believe in it. Okay. So read something positive and motivational. And last is scribbing. Scribbing is another which we called journaling, which I ask you all to do every single morning, all those who are part of it. It is again a very important law of attraction tool, and it is like you have the power. स्कूल में मम्मी टीचर बोलती थी याद कोई भी चीज अगर तुम्हें याद रखनी है, यू वांट टू रिमेम्बर समथिंग, लिख लिख के याद करो. It always stays. Why? Because when we write something, when we use the physical energy to write it, it goes in our subconscious mind and we remember it for longer rather than us reading something or visual or thinking about it. So, scripting, you literally have the power to write your destiny because the more you're writing in present tense as if it has already happened, that picture is going to your subconscious mind. And that's the only thing what we are trying to do in the entire process. We are changing the blueprint of our subconscious mind. The moment the blueprint is changed of your subconscious mind, your destiny changes. So, what is blueprint? Subconscious mind is like if you are the hardware, this is the hardware, the subconscious mind is the programming of it. So, however strong is the hardware, it is the programming that is control how good you're going to process things in life, how good you're going to be in life, how successful you will be in life, how happy you will be in life. Okay. So, you have to then program the subconscious mind. All those subconscious blocks, that's what we do in these healing modalities. If there any subconscious block that you have related to your age, related to your fertility, your AMH, or anything about your relationship, anything that has happened in subconscious block is formed, this is a very powerful tool to release it, to change your destiny. And that's why every morning I ask you all to write your new destiny in present tense as if it has already come true. So when you do this, what do? You change, your chemistry here. So it helps you release your emotions which are stuck inside you. It helps you visualize how your dream life is going to be, and it helps you align with those vibrations. In one of the sessions, I will talk about vibrations, quantum physics, how law of attraction works, how can we make it work. But right now, for you, just understand it helps you align with your vibrations of fertility, and you can literally write your new destiny in present tense as if it's already coming true. Also, scribbing, which we did burning bowl, all those we did burning bowl 2 days back in our daily magic practice. That also helps you if there are any stuck emotions inside you, any stuck pain, fear, doubts. And when we do burning bowl, you write it all down, okay, in loose papers, and you then burn it and do very powerful hoponopono. That also helps you release the stuck emotions inside you, the stuck blocks inside you. So writing, scribbing is a very powerful tool to directly access your subconscious mind. And that is the power of this savers routine. It is only one vision, one mission, one morning a day. That's all. You don't have to worry about anything else. It's like every morning, just wake up, just spend 20-25 minutes on yourself. Use these powerful techniques to directly access your inner self, increase your, deepen your mind body connection. It will help you release your blocks which are stopping you from conceiving. It will help you manage your stress. It will help you come out of survival mode and start thriving where your body supports reproduction. It will help you improve your pregnancy supporting hormones and reduce your toxic hormones. It will help you heal yourself mentally, physically, emotionally. It will help you improve the blood flow in your body. Help yourself release all those various blocks that you have in your life. And we don't have to worry for anything. All you have to do is like a vision, like a mission, one morning a day. That's it. One day, just wake up, take the step, follow that routine. And all those who would do it for a day or two would realize how beautiful it is and how it changes you. And trust me, in a very most simple and easiest way, you're not even realizing, but in very holistically, you're working on yourself 360 degrees. You're working on your mental, physical, emotional self. You're releasing all the blocks dhire dhire karke, and you're manifesting a very healthy pregnancy. You will not even know. Even if it's an IVF, you will not know. We have seen instant results because it's all here. This has the key. And this is what we call now IVF 2.0, where doctors are also addressing, have agreed. So placebo was something which doctors, they use that word in the medical field, that once the patient is convinced that this treatment is going to work, then even those patients who were given water injections, it worked for them because their mind had accepted it. And right now, your mind is believing more in the doubts and fears that doctors have put in, or whatever your results is going on. So I'm saying, please follow what doctors are saying. Continue to do your treatment. Continue everything, but have faith in it. Trust the process. Trust your doctors. Trust the medicines that you're taking. And at the same time, like this, with the savers, work on yourself. Let your body, because even if it's an IVF, once the embryo is attached, is transferred, your body has to accept it and support it as good as a natural pregnancy. So you prepare yourself. This is the temple which is going to be taking care of the baby and grow the baby. Right now, it is stopping and blocking it. So this is one small thing that you have to do in your life every single morning, one morning a day, and see how it's going to be changing it everything. How it says, no, if you keep doing what you're doing, you will keep getting the same results. So all those of you who've been trying for years and years and years, it's the time has come to just shift your direction slightly. You'll do same thing, you'll get same results. You input A, you get in output A. Change the input, change something in your life, small changes, and see how the results are going to change. And that is the reason why we do manifestation and Brahma Muhurat, which we call the daily magic practice. All those who do us live with me, you all know how it's making the difference. Today, you've seen the science behind it, how people are doing it across the world. We are using this version for our fertility, and it is very scientifically designed for all those who are not part of it. It's my sincere request. Just wake up once in the Brahma Muhurat and do it for yourself and see it. It's going to change your life. You will start vibrating at the frequency of fertility, and you will not even know, in the most beautiful way, you will attract a very healthy pregnancy. So, with that, I come to the end of what all I had to explain about this, powerful routine. If you all have any questions, we can take it up right now. But my only humble request is, do this routine with full faith, and you will know. I don't know if she's there or no. I told about her in last session also. Somebody who's pregnant with twins. I don't think she's there. And I will not reveal her name. Okay, I'll not reveal her name, and who's pregnant with twins with very difficult IVF and journey, and in her second trimester she started bleeding profusely, so badly she started bleeding, and she was so nervous. And she said, "Ma'am, when I was going to the hospital, I just kept doing these practices, what you told me about. And trust me, it was a miracle that both the kids are doing perfectly fine." Okay? So just believe in yourself. Do this is a very scientific way of changing your composition. Archana, every single day we will be doing switch word or the other. Okay, for your pregnancy, for hormones, for various reasons. So all you have to do, including for implantation also. So just focus for that day what you are doing, and that's it. Don't worry about anything else. Na pehle ka na aad ka. All you have to do is get up for that day one morning, just do us din ka, and that's it. Any session you're missing, it's really okay. We will come back to it. That's why after every periodic things, I try to do different things every single day, but after a session we come back to it, so that we are holistically working on every area and not removing anything out of it. All right, so don't worry about it. Okay, if you all have any questions, then let me know. And I must say, I just love all those creative drawings that you all do, and so beautifully you're writing in your journal and you're enjoying the process. That's how it is. That's why we have those, beach be fun activities, because you have to understand that what you want, you don't get. How law of attraction works. What you are, you get. So you have to be in that state where you're already believing you're a mother. You're feeling those emotions. And when you're feeling happy and excited, that's what those fun activities they do. They increase your vibrations, and that amplifies your manifesting power. And that's why we do these fun activities where you're believing in it. You attract what you are. So you have to already be a mother. Feel those vibrations, and that's exactly what we do every single morning with happiness and excitement. कुछ कुछ लोग हैं जो मुझे बोलते हैं मैम वो बिलीव ही नहीं होता, and we are scared to visualize because we feel we'll get too attached to the outcome, and what if it won't happen. And I'll tell you, this is that fear, that doubt you have, because of which it's not happening so far. You have to already believe you are pregnant. We are expecting sun to rise tomorrow morning. Do you have any doubt in that? When you could see all those who did that exercise, we moved the right hand and we could further move it in just 30 seconds. And if you do not know about this exercise, you can see it. It's there in the video series. Otherwise, in next session, I'll do it. We did not expect it to not happen. We were not resisting it. It's our resistance that makes it difficult. It's only our resistance and nothing else that is changing it, that letting it happen. So let go of that resistance. Why do we talk about abundance and nature? You go out in the nature and see there's so many trees, so many leaves, there's so many flowers, countless, then so many kids. That should give you hope that nature, this in nature, nothing is limited. These are limitless. So similarly, your happiness is also abundant. Why should we doubt it? Why won't it happen? Okay. So you have to change your story and write, why not? And believe in it, and it's going to change for yourself. All right. Anybody has any questions? All those who come for morning, I can see you all are very tired. So I think I can just do the fertility meditation, go off to sleep. If you all have any questions, just let me know. We'll take it up. Otherwise, I'll meet you all Monday
Yeah,
morning.
ma'am. I just have one question. Around what you just said. No, like having this doubts. This is my fourth or fifth day of the session, and I'm already started feeling little bit positive. And this cancel word is really helping me to get rid of the negative thoughts that are coming in my mind. But just the thing is that this visualization thing which you said, no, it's not happening very quickly. I mean, I have to take efforts to visualize things. So is it normal?
Yeah, see, it is very normal. That's why we say, see, these things, na, you have to do every single day, like seeing your vision board, writing that story. You have to be in that state. So obviously, all this, for whatever time you've been trying for your pregnancy, you have that picture, right? कि okay, अभी तक तो
Hmm.
नहीं हुआ है, ये problem है, या
Hmm.
unexplained infertility है, या age हो गई है. So you have been only filled with all those information. So it
Hmm.
will take some time to clear that cloud. Obviously, it cannot happen overnight. We are not robots. We can't switch on, switch off the programming. But the key is consistency every single day working on it. And that's why cancel I do every single day. कि जब वो negative doubt आता भी है ना कि यार ये मैं visualize तो कर रही हूँ होगा भी या नहीं होगा उस time पे immediately since you're doing mindfulness before that
Yeah.
when we
Hmm.
are focusing on a breath work and you're focusing on sounds around you after that you will start catching these thoughts. Okay, and that is when you have to replace them with positive opposite thoughts. Visualization could take longer when you're isliye do more of scripting where you're writing this beautiful script of your new life, how it's going to be. The more you're going to script it, even actors, they have to go in that in depth of that role also. They have to read it in depth, right? Overnight nahi hota. We are
Yeah.
not even so you have to feel in it. Go inside in that role completely of a mother. And anytime a doubt comes, then ask yourself, why not? Why won't it happen to you? Have we not seen miracles? I'll tell
Hmm.
you, there was a girl in our community, and in fact, she shared the same name as you, Mayuri. So
Okay.
it was her. When she, and I've told about this in the past also. When she came, it was her last IVF attempt which had failed. Last IVF, and then she said, "Ma'am, I don't even have Didi." She used to call me. I don't have money to do it. I'm not. I'm tired also financially, mentally, emotionally. I can't deal with it. And her husband had zero sperm count. That was the husband's report, not even her report. You'll not believe she joined, she still did it. Whatever I told her,
Hmm.
you never know
Hmm.
how things change. And then one fine day, I got a message from her that I did not even check my pregnancy report. I have no idea how it happened, but I'm already 2.5, 3 months pregnant. She
Oh
missed her
wow.
periods. She didn't even check it. She
Hmm.
said she calls it a
Hmm.
miracle baby. In October, the baby boy is already born. The story now she's also forgotten the struggle that she's been through. So all I'm trying to say is, which I always say, ki, okay, whatever doctors are saying, I'm not saying negate it, but they are just statistics at the end of the day. Correct? Your body
Yeah.
has the power to change, to heal. Use that power. I'm not saying leave all the treatment and just sit and do. It's no mumbo jumbo. All this is science. That's why I say myself, I'm an engineer. Everything is science, but even doctors they say, right? Itna kar diya, abhi rest we have left it to the God. That God is like
Yeah.
your mind
Hmm.
power to deal,
Hmm.
to work on this. Correct? So it's okay if it's taking time. That's just a sign. If you still feel their doubts and worries and fears, na, it's just a sign that you have to still work on yourself. Yeah, this
Got it.
one
Yeah.
girl in our community whose news I had shared, at the age of 46, she conceived. I don't know if she's there right now or no. So she's already pregnant and I think she's in her second trimester. So she got married at the age of 42, 43. When she came and she said, "Ma'am, everything in my life to the T, I have manifested with manifestation. I believe so strong in this power of law of attraction. I don't know why I'm not able to do it now." You know what? She worked on herself on this aspect, and you will